subscribe. Tariq Radio. Like and subscribe.
Eddie, hop in.
On, brother. Man, you need a Netflix special. Your ass crazy as hell, boy. But I say this, man. If Trump gets over 20% of the black vote, it's over with for the Democrats.
Yes.
It's over with for the Democrats. And these damn white liberals, I stayed in Chicago. They just as racist as the damn conservatives down south. I stayed in Chicago. Trust me, these white liberals is not to be trusted. And then if you got an administration where you letting in Glorilla, mugs like Cardi B, it's like, were you trying to pander to us? You pandering to the wrong motherfuckers, because real niggas ain't trying to fuck with them two like that. So what the hell? Why you trying to pander for my vote? When I see Kamala Harris, I see curry chicken, not fried chicken. So I'm gonna go in my thank you for having me on.
Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, brother. Let's get Kevin. Let's get Mr. Kevin in the building.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, sorry, I'm going to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back in 20 seconds.
Go ahead, do your thing and mute yourself because I don't want to hear no turds dropping. Let's get Roy. Let's get Roy Ray in the building. Roy, what's up, Roy? All right, let's get Roy. Mr. Roy Ray. And hey, Roy.
Hello, how y'all doing?
Hey, we're good over here, Roy. How you doing, sir?
Better than average.
Yes.
I'm just, I've been in humor, for laughing. It's good for your soul. It's good for your body, to laugh.
Oh yeah.
And, so I was laughing at some of the things that people are saying. But anyway, that's just me.
Okay.
Another word.
All right. Thank you, Roy. Hell, Roy over here drinking. Let's get James. James, hop in.
Hi, good night for everyone.
Hey, how you doing, James?
Yeah, nice. Here, what are you saying? So, sorry if my English is not good, but I just want to say something.
Okay, go ahead.
I want to say a little perspective out from the United States. So, I think these elections are not only important for the United States, so this is so important for other countries, because we need to put it up again, the justice and the logic around the world. So if Trump win this election, everything, all the chaos, so that the left Democrats, socialists and communists has caused by covering.
What you talking about, James? Unfortunately, your accent is kind of thick. No disrespect. Your accent is kind of thick, and I don't know what you're talking about, sir. So I'm gonna have to drop you. Kevin.
Hey, I'm done peeing if you want to talk.
There you go. Did you wipe your hands? Because I don't want the.
I washed my hands. Don't worry.
I don't want any virtual pee coming through the phone. But go ahead. What's up?
Oh no, that would be terrible and also disgusting.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I think tomorrow's going to be wild.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be interesting. We have no idea what's going to happen. It's pretty wild.
Yeah.
That we have no idea what actually is going to happen. Like my plans for going out tomorrow, like I don't go out, but like if I were to, they'd be dependent on what's going to happen tomorrow. Like, am I going to have fun or am I going to be unhappy?
Yeah.
A lot of people in this room are going to be either happy or unhappy.
Yes, and they're
literally tomorrow night.
Yes, and you know what? They're taking a lot of precautions. They're getting the National Guard ready. They're starting to barricade things. They put a fence around Kamala's house, and they're dispatching the National Guard just in case there's some post-election violence where people are unhappy about the results. And many people think that's going to be for the right-wingers. I'm thinking that might be from some of these left-wingers. The left-wingers, they might have to watch them now. Because if Trump wins, just imagine Brian's ass and a whole bunch of Brian's out in the street. God damn it! Stop the fucking steal, dude! It's Kamala, dude! How could this freaking happen, man? They're gonna be out there just running around throwing mayonnaise bottles and shit at people. Fuck it is. They're gonna be putting Molotov cocktails in the mayonnaise. It's gonna be mayonnaise bombs all over the place. and they be throwing them at black people. It's your goddamn fault. You goddamn Negroes tricked us, dude. You lied to the pollsters, dude. You lied about Kamala. Boom. So y'all gonna get hit with Molotov mayonnaise. Y'all be careful tomorrow. Watch out for the Molotov mayonnaise. The Bryans out here, they're gonna be pissed off if Trump wins. You dig? Be careful. Don't where these white liberals hang out. Watch your back at Starbucks. If you go to Starbucks, somebody might throw a hot latte on your back. It's your goddamn fault. It's Kamala. Ugh. They're gonna throw a latte right on your damn fro. They're gonna look for black people and target us, man. Y'all be careful out here. Please be careful. Let's get what's your name? What is your name? The Viking Queen. The Viking Queen.
Hi, good evening, Tariq.
Hey dear, how are you?
I'm fine, I'm fine. I see a lot of people who I love and cherish in this room this evening.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Tariq, you and I actually lost contact a few years ago because I got deleted twice off of Twitter. Once Twitter, now X. So
So
we lost contact, but I see you're still causing an
so
uproar.
we were
But
corresponding. Hold on, I'm trying to remember. So we were corresponding before?
yes, yes, yes.
Remember.
Yep, we have been, we go way back,
Uh-oh.
forgotten,
Uh-oh.
I way back.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Hold on now. Hold on. I don't remember. Hold on. Hold on. I want you to say some shit.
No, so let me inform a couple of people of some history,
Okay.
right? So back in 1812, um, England came to Fort War with America, and they got some slaves from out of the Carolinas and let me see, New Orleans, and they fought war with England against America.
Mm-hmm.
And I am a fifth generation Americans that fought war with England, didn't win the war, but was taken to the Caribbean in companies and batches. Some of my ancestors, they ended up in Jamaica, some ended up in the Lesser Antilles, and some ended up in Trinidad and Tobago. That's in the Caribbean, the last island of the chain of islands that leads in the Caribbean to South America.
Okay. Because
Most
you
people
have a Caribbean
go,
accent. I hear a Caribbean accent there.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, born in the Caribbean, raised in New York City.
Got it.
So my ancestors, I am fifth generations. In 2018 I had to go down there and do a speaking tour throughout the Caribbean, and I spoke and I enlightened many people, hundreds of people, of the ancestries of how we became in the Caribbean, some of us, but most of us are, we call ourselves a Kalalupat because we have the Afro, the Africans, we have the Latin, we have Irish, because a lot of the whites back then, they procreated with the blacks either by marriage, by rape, and whatnot. So that became a lot of us in the Caribbean. So a lot of us, when you see a lot of people in the Caribbean and they're back in the US, we come back here because we have roots here. We have ancestry lineage here. We have blood here. So a lot
Very,
of
very
people is not.
slow down, slow down. Of some, very few. It wasn't too much of that going on. Some. It wasn't too much of that. Not too many people in the Caribbean actually have lineage here. There were some kind of going, being taken back and forth, but very, very minimal. Yeah, so I just want to be very clear on that. A lot of Caribbeans do not have lineage here on U.S. soil. They just do not. Most of their lineage is there in the Caribbean and in Africa. So, that's okay. So there were certain instances where there were people who were here and probably in Florida, some in New Orleans, and they took them over there to the Caribbean. And there was some instances of that. There were some. But, to say that a significant number of Caribbeans, no, they wouldn't have foundational Black American ancestry. They would not have that. But go ahead, dear.
I stand corrected, Tariq. You're actually right. If we are looking at a large bit of people, there isn't a lot, but there is a big mass. Like the companies and batches. I was told it was over 1,300. So and they were all given free land. So back in the Caribbean, you had the free slaves who were given the land from England, and you had the enslaved black people
Mhm.
that were still enslaved. So the freed slaves, which are part of my ancestry, because some of we in my family, in my lineage particularly, I am a part French and I am a part Portuguese and African and Latin, because my grandparents were the original people in the Caribbean. They came on canoes all the way up from South America, from the Amazons. So you have these people that are all mixed up, but there is lineage of African ancestry from which was brought over by the diaspora over here. So not every person, you're right, Tariq. Not every person that come from the Caribbean have roots here, but there's a mass genre of us, and I did go back to the Caribbean, and I held the first American family gathering of our descendants, and it was really informative because a lot of people don't know their history or their ancestries, and it's very important that a lot of people know that you guys have brothers and sisters all the way in the Caribbean on a few islands. You guys have connection, you guys have lineage, you guys have blood down there. So don't just X everybody out from the Caribbean, like welcome some of them because you may be blood with them. And I land my plane,
Thank
Tariq. Thank you for letting me speak.
you. Now, no, see, the family, that sounds like a circle around to try to claim the FBA lineage. I don't know, family. That sounds like a circle around. Yep, sounds like somebody that's a new angle they're trying to circle back around to the FBA lineage. Is a very small handful of people here went to the Caribbean during slavery. It's a small few. There was some exchanging going back and forth. There was some, but again, we still had an ethnogenesis. And also, when you went to the Caribbean, you had an ethnogenesis too. You had an ethnogenesis there. You see? That's why you would have to immigrate back over here. See, if you have to immigrate back over here, now it's something else. Like, for example, some of our lineage comes from West Africa. That's where our lineage comes from. Some of it, some, but hell, we can't just waltz over in Africa. We can't waltz over to none of those countries. We got to immigrate there. We got to fill out some paperwork. And yeah, we're still foreigners. You understand that? Because we're not a part of those ethnic groups there. We're not a part of those ethnic groups, even though our lineage goes back to certain West African countries. We're not a part of those ethnic groups now because we've had an ethnogenesis and their ethnogenesis and lineages were changed and remixed. So things change over the years. So we just got to put everything in the right context. But much respect to you, Miss Viking Queen. I'm trying to remember where I know you from. You saying we go way back. I'm like, oh, hold on. How far back we go? Now, shit, I don't want you to say the wrong thing. My lady be listening. How far the hell back do we go? remember being with too many Caribbean women like that. Most of the women I kick it with are FBA, you know. But again, I've had a little jerk sauce. I've had a little Bammy Bammy love. I had some Bammy love, but it's been a while. So shit. Uh, I'm trying to see when the last time she said we go back. I'm like, when did I get some Bammy love? I'm like, how far back did we go? Because I be getting chicks from back in the day hit me up a lot. And sometimes y'all don't be looking the same that y'all looked like back in the 90s. Uh, some of y'all aunties, families, some of y'all aunties, we didn't have a couple of swings around the block. Then they be trying to hit me reminiscing. They don't be looking the same. Like, hey, Tariq, remember me? We had went on a date before in '94. I'm like, really? Like, I don't remember you. We went to a Levert concert. Well, damn it, bitch, you look like Gerald Levert now. So what happened? I do not remember. I do not remember. But yes, it's amazing things going on out here. Amazing things going on out here. Shout out to everybody in here, man. We almost got 2,000 people in here. It's a lot of people in the room, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of people in the room, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see. Positive vibes only. Hop on. Positive vibes only. Hop in. Positive vibes only. Hop in.
Hello?
What's up, positive vibes?
What's up? What's up, Tariq, man?
What's going on with you?
I got a question.
Go ahead.
Question. Do you think if Kamala Harris was married to a black man, it would change way how people look at her?
You know what? I think it probably would. If she was married to a black man, I think it would change the perception because it's hard for people to shame us into supporting her, especially black men. Black men, you better support her when she's laying up with a damn zaddy. So yeah, it's just not hitting like they wanted to hit. See, it worked with Obama because Obama had that black woman. That's the thing that saved Obama, and
Got you.
they knew the optics of that would work. With Kamala, people kind of see the sham for what it is, so it's just not working with Kamala though. And by the way, where you from?
All right, man.
Where you from? I hear an accent. Where you from?
Yeah, I'm from the islands. I'm from Jamaica.
Okay, you called in before, right?
Yep, yep.
Okay, there you go. All right, man. Thank you so much, bro.
Appreciate it, man. No problem.
All right, let's get fellow adventurer. Let me let you in. I gotta add you, fellow adventurer. It looks like a Trump supporter. Fellow adventurer, what's happening?
I just want to go back two things real quick. One, that Brian guy, I just want to say fuck that piece of shit. And then number two, I just want to say that Brian guy.
There you go. There it is. Thank you.
On a real note,
Go ahead.
it was just great to hear you, stand your ground when he's trying to, lead you down that bullshit path because he's trying to win that one little win. Oh, he just wants you to agree on that name, and that's what all these losers do. And that's not the voice of a winner. That's the voice of a violent loser.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna bow down to no damn whining weenie trying to force me to pronounce somebody's name a certain way. I'm a foundational Black American, man. I put the emphasis on different vowels, man. That's just what it is. You're not gonna be the damn grammar police. All you Kamala K Hive, y'all can kiss my ass with that. Y'all ain't gonna grammar police me and accent police me. Hell, if I feel like saying Kamala, damn it, it's Kamala. It ain't racist. Hell, we have a different emphasis on different vowels. That's how I speak and flow more comfortably like that. I'm not about to sit here and um bet my damn conversation talking about somebody I don't really give a damn about. I don't owe her nothing. That woman didn't do nothing for black people. She locked a bunch of black folks up and then told us what the hell she ain't gonna do for us. Damn it, it's Kamala. For that, it's Kamala. All right. When you sit up and tell me what the hell you ain't gonna do for us, your ass's name is you Kamala or Kamami, whichever one you want to do. I don't know you, Jack. You ain't gonna police me. Hell, I'm an FBA, man. I pronounce things differently. In certain places, certain things are pronounced different ways. All right. Let's get yeah, hell, as much as her ass code switch is supposed to code switch, yeah, she pronounced stuff different too. In different settings, you pronounce things differently. Well, Okamala, no pronunciation. She gets around certain crowds, she starts pronouncing things differently. When she gets around Latinos, I'd like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting me. I thank you for voting. I'm going to have an initiative, and the initiative is going to give you a lot of resources and many pesos for your educational system. She gets to talking in a damn Latin accent. She get around black folks. You better thank a union member. So I don't want to hear nothing about how we supposed to pronounce something when her ass stay out here cosplaying every 5 minutes. If she can pronounce things janky, we can too. And Kamala is your name. Yeah. Let me see. Let's get one more call. T.S. Giselle. Oh Lord. T.S. Giselle, what do you want to say? I done let you on multiple times. Don't you gotta go shave your back or something? Good Lord. Let me see. Let me get some more folks in here. Let me get one more good call. One more good call. Because y'all Kamala bots, y'all need to be saving your energy, all your K-high for the Kamala loss tomorrow or later today. Y'all need to save your energy for the loss. All right. That's what you need to save your energy for. So you can save them for them tears y'all gonna have later on today. All right. There's gonna be a lot of tears. All right, come on, let's get some good people in here. Y'all raise your hand if you're ready to get on. Shout out to everybody in here. Raise your hand if you are ready to get on right now. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get who is this sister? Okay, it's a whole bunch of y'all in here. Hold on. Let's get Brooklyn Goddess. Brooklyn Goddess in the building. Brooklyn Goddess, hop on, dear. Oh, where'd you go, Brooklyn Goddess? Oh, I tried to let you on and you just disappeared. I don't know what happened. All right, raise your hand if you're ready to get on. Let's get it. Let's trying to get some new faces that I haven't had in here. Let's try Brooklyn Goddess one more time. Yeah, Brooklyn Goddess, I don't know what's going on with your thing, beloved. Hold on. Yeah, I'm trying to let you on, so you must have a real janky phone. Let's get here to there. Let's get here to there. All right.
Brother
What's
Tariq,
up here to there? How are you, sir?
I'm well, sir. I'm well, man. Much appreciation. And plug everybody got to check out that microphone check. Got that in the mail a couple weeks ago. It was impeccable as always. That guy, Brian, whew, there's so much stuff to break down. I mean, the nerve, and I served, I was in the military, so I know a little bit about this stuff, but the nerve of the guy who calls out the Nazis. Joe Biden is the first guy who actually funded the Nazis, the Azov Battalion. So I take great offense to when they call anybody who even looks at supporting someone who goes off their ideology a
Right.
Nazi. And y'all, black folks is like, I hope y'all really, really remember that. And then also with that, we had a first service member actually died in Israel, brother actually. So we have 1,000 troops over there. So y'all think about that when we're looking at the potential for escalation. You got to think about that because Kamala, they have let it be known they don't care about diplomacy at all.
Oh yeah.
So that's a massive, massive key. And then the last piece, I want the Democratic operatives to know that we have reached critical mass in our community. We hold Obama with contempt.
Yes.
I was out in the front lines in 2014, 2015, and Tariq, I know you can attest to this. When we were out in the streets initially, the energy was distinctly different than till about I say mid 2015. We started seeing more people who shouldn't have been there.
Right.
We started seeing, that's when we started seeing, I'm gonna say it, the intersectionalists
Yep.
coming out.
Yep.
See, I'll be straight up. I'm from your neck of the woods, so you know where we're at. We'll protest over
Oh yeah.
anything.
Oh yeah.
We out in the streets over anything, anything. So initially, we had people out right when it popped off. It was all about us and what we doing. As it went along with Obama, more and more stuff happening. We see this rainbow flag.
Yeah.
There were several times where I was out there at rallies. I saw people who were quote unquote, and I'm not going to go and blow up too many spots, but I hold Black Lives Matter, that organization, and anybody who is actually real and gives a damn about our people, you got to hold them in contempt. It's not an organic organization, and I'll leave it at
Yes,
that.
sir. Thank you so much. I mean, yeah, man, listen, when Brian calling up trying to lie about Obama and all, man, dude, we were out there. Man, we were out there heavy in the streets from day one, man, out there heavy. And we saw what was going down. We saw the inaction of Obama to help us. We saw how they were allocating resources for all these militarized cops out there. Then we saw how the Democrats start sending all of them damn ops out there. They started sending all of them damn op organizations, all of these weird people, and saying that they were the leaders of everybody. And then nobody know them. Nobody knew these people. And then all the funny style shit happened, just like this brother said. All the weird stuff started happening. At first, it was very organic. Then all of a sudden, you go to a protest, and then some weirdos come up and they start twerking. And the riders are looking at each other like, what the whose man is this? Whose chick is this? I don't know. I thought they came with you. No, I thought they were with you. It got real weird. Then we start talking about, yeah, justice for such and such. And then some weirdos start popping up. And then the cameras would be following them. Some weirdos would show up. And then the CNN cameras start following the weirdos. And we're talking about, yeah, we need this cop to go to jail. And all of a sudden, the weirdos will pop up talking about, yeah, and Black trans lives matter too. I'm like, what? Who is this? I thought they were with you. No, I thought they were with you. We're all looking around like, who are these people? We started seeing that all over the country. These weirdos start showing up, and then they start talking about trans and immigration, and they start changing the energy. Yeah. And then many of them started to attack real grassroots people. These weirdos pop up, and then they start attacking us online. They would do it online. They wouldn't do it in person, but they would get online, and then they start attacking us. Some of the people out here really doing stuff. And then we thought that was weird. Why y'all attacking us? What's that about? Then we started to put two and two together. We're like, this is controlled opposition. The Obama and the DOJ, they're sending these ops out here. And the folks on the ground, the folks on the street, they knew what it was too. They were stepping to these people. They were running them off the block. They were smacking these folks up for coming out there because folks realized, especially my brother Darren Seal out there in Ferguson, St. Louis, he was smacking the shit out them damn ops. He was calling them out early on. He was like, hey, man, we from the soil. We don't know none of these people. They better not bring their ass back out here. We don't know them. These people ain't from here. He called them actorvist. He came up with the term. He said, these people are actors. These are actorvists. They are not from here. Don't let nobody fool you, man. And we started seeing that all across the board. They started to send controlled opposition out there to dissipate the energy and to undermine the energy and to use our energy for other agendas. That's unforgivable, man. I despised Obama after that. When he did that type of stuff, I was cool on that dude. There was too many bodies out there laying around, and this dude and his DOJ just pulled too much janky ass stuff. That's why his name is Mud out here, man. Straight up and down. And that's why we're not going for the okie doke. That's why Kamala's numbers are funny style, and we're gonna see how things go down. They might, again, we don't know. They might pull a finesse because they really didn't want Trump in office. Them assassination attempts and all of that. Yeah, they really didn't want this guy in office. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see how this thing turns out. It's gonna be very, very interesting. It's gonna be a very interesting week, ladies and gentlemen. So, like I said, watch out for little Brian when them election results come in, and if it hits on Trump, you're gonna hear a loud scream, "Fucking hate it! God damn it, it's Kamala, dude!" You're gonna hear him screaming and running in the streets. He's gonna be out here running with Rice Krispie treat crumbs on his mouth, just cursing out all the black people. It's gonna be a horrible sight to see, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, man, let me get up out of here, family. Y'all get ready for these election results. I'm very intrigued to see how this thing turns out. This is going to be a very interesting week in America, ladies and gentlemen. You dig? So, family, stack up on before the election results come in. Y'all go out and stack up on some water. Get you some water. Get you some canned goods. Get you some sardines. Get all the mayonnaise. Please get all the mayonnaise because it's going to be out. The mayonnaise is going to be gone at the end of the week. I'm telling you, they're going to use mayonnaise as Molotov cocktails. Get all the mayonnaise. Save the streets. We're going to have a gun buyback program with mayonnaise. That's going to be a gun buyback. Let's take the mayonnaise from the streets. All right. Save our streets. We don't want mayonnaise Molotov cocktails. Take the mayonnaise off the streets, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be dangerous out here when these results come in. All right. Anyway, man, look, go to rootworkstyle.com to get the Rootwork deodorant. Rootworkstyle.com. Go to officialfba.com. Y'all need to get my book. If y'all don't have my book called Foundation of Black American Race Baiter, you need to get it at officialfba.com. Phenomenal book. All right, y'all. I'm up out of here. Papier Kute, Lola Vuve to the family. Peace.
In the heart of nature, we find our true strength, a connection to our roots, to the land, to each other. Introducing Rootwork deodorant, infused with the potent power of High John the Conqueror root. Embrace the natural strength and resilience passed down through generations. Feel the purity of natural ingredients, harmonizing with your body and spirit. Rootwork deodorant, bringing you in tune with nature and with yourself. Rootwork deodorant. Connect, empower, thrive. Available now at rootworkstyle.com.